Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another Etheria restart video. And yes, the dreaded boss, Carrion Crows Khloros, is here. As you can see, I've got my 10 repeat battle on the background, and I managed to 3-star it thanks to this team. I'll go over some of the common teams being used right now, but so far, this done by my boy Trekaku has honestly been working out for me. And I'll show my stats and how I would improve it, but yeah, I'm really liking this. So you can see Lily, of course, is the opener that's going to be faster, followed by the Viper strip. Now Viper is 100% someone I'm going to replace. Plume, of course, is around the corner, and she will function much better than Viper. You can also replace a Viper with Heinrich. That is someone that's using right now, but the core for me here is actually Inferno. She has some insane protection skills with the barrier, with the immunity, and this boost further cementing Yellie's damage. Look at that. That's so crazy. So I absolutely love the fact that she just puts in so much work here. So this is the team I'm using, and yeah, it does honestly pretty well. I get about 90% win rate, and it does feel quite good because even if that attack didn't kill, we saw with Yellie, essentially Lily would have pushed up a second time around and Yellie would have the ult up. So this has been really nice. Now in terms of how it can fail, Viper, alright, and this is why I'm replacing Viper. If this strip fails, the run is actually just over. So landing that AoE strip is very crucial, and you're not going to have that problem with Plume because of the fact it's a 3-hit strip, and that's why people use someone like Heinrich as well, because Heinrich is a multi-hit on the strip, so it's very nice. So you definitely want to have that. But of course, we use what we have. Plume is not available on this server till a bit later, so we are going to go with this setup. And yeah, so far I'm loving it. The boss was a bit challenging. We've tried some team 2, turn 2, slower team comps to try to grind it out. It did not really work for me. I've tried Lilium, who is going to be immune to Petrify. Didn't really work for me either, but I bet you can technically replace Viper with someone like Khloros and then slot Lilium here instead. It probably would still work, but I do like this setup a lot more. It's a lot safer, alright, and doing my 10 runs, it's pretty much 9 wins out of 10. So yeah, I'm loving that. And yeah, let's just go over the stats while this is running in the background. Of course, we get to see what other people are running as well. So take a look at this is my Lily. I think she is not on my fast. Yeah, she's not on my fastest gear, but anything plus 190 something plus 200 will do. And just want her fast with some defensive stats. In terms of the investments, 551. By the time I think everyone has the Lily, she's going to be quite heavily invested. Now, the second person to move, and you have to speed tune this right, is going to be Viper on the Codex. Okay, Codex is nice. You get a second time strip around, and in terms of the speed, second fastest, just behind of course our Lily with as much effect accuracy as you can. And then after Viper, we've got our trusty Inferno, who is just a bit slower than the Viper at 303, all HP on the right side. And yeah, on the Codex as well to get the second ult up with the shield, the barrier, and everything you need for this fight. And of course, the tried and true DPS. I've played around with Lilium as well as Yellie. Lilium does a bit better because of the defense down in this team. If you use Khloros, you can technically run the Lilium speed clear. But yeah, this is my Yellie. You can see 73%, 351 crit damage, and 4K attack. Okay-ish speed. You don't want it to be too fast because then she will cut right after your Viper does the strip, because Lily will push Yellie, and then you want Yellie to go last after the strip and after the AoE of the barrier of Inferno, because you need that attack, huge attack boost coming out. So on onslaught and momentum, because the crit is of course a huge boost to needing to go over your stats, and also damage increase on the revelation. So this is what I have, and yeah, you get some defeats here and there sometimes. Once again, once I replace Viper with the Plume, it's gonna be a lot easier, and we get to see, you know what, 1 repeat, and this is gonna be looking to be a sure clear. Essentially, as long as the strip doesn't fail, and as long as the boss doesn't hyper fixate on, let's say, the Yellie with some random skills, you are completely fine, right? Because the defense down reduces the damage as he is defense scaling. Viper's speed down and attack down is always good to have on the rest of the team. And then boom, with the Codex, the Nymphenel will have everything up. And of course, we are going to hit him once again with the follow-up Yelly ult that is up from the Lily reset. And it's just free after that, because essentially Yelly will move at least, I believe, twice, if not 3 times, because we get the push from Lily, and there should be an extra turn. Yeah, even if the pushback comes through. Yeah, you see how Lily is going to be really fast here, and I'm going to cut here. Oh, and the Jackal takes care of it. So yeah, this is going to be quite nice. This is my team, and let's go over some of the common teams used by essentially everyone else. We can see that they are going to be ones I've talked about right here. Oh, look at this. This is the team. Oh my god. Most people are using that. Wow. I'll tell you right now, I did not pull this team up. And it was indeed my boy Tregaku. But you see, these are all the variations we talked about. Wow, this double DPS seems insane. 51 seconds. Oh, that's crazy. Heinrich just, I guess, strips into Nymphenel, into Yelly, into Lilium. Crazy amounts of damage. Let's watch it, shall we? But everything else you've seen already, but this seems crazy consistent too, right? Because you're not really letting the boss having a second turn. It's a 3-hit strip as well, so you see the double buff. Yeah, and there we go, the immunity as well as the barrier up, and Yelly should be able to just land a defense down here, and then with that, Yelly is gonna do a massive amount of damage. Oh, look at that follow-up attack. That's a lot. So you essentially have your sustain in Nymph and getting her to keep the rest of the team alive. Look at that. Oh, actually a bit less than what I anticipated, because there's not a lot of debuffs. I don't know if she is on momentum, but yeah, this looks super aggressive, and I don't really see a place where this run could fit. Okay, that Yelly is getting way too many follow-up attacks. That is crazy. Holy crap. But yeah, I'm happy with my setup as well. 2 defeats. Oof, that's a bit rough. Of course, when I'm recording, I'm suddenly failing. But overall, let me know your thoughts, and I want to hear what you guys think about this team, and what you would likely to be using, especially once Plume comes out. I think she'll be the best in slot. Anyhow, it's TimaeuSS here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.